Welcome to GBC Updates for Friday, September the 18th. I want to begin with two things that have already happened. I just want to remind you that they're taking place. First of all, a reminder that we're looking to add someone to our staff team to oversee our volunteer ministry. It's called the Serve Team Leader. It's a day a week. You can find the job description on GBC Links, and there'll be a link to that in the e-news this week as well. This is a role essentially to oversee our volunteer ministry and to make sure that we have a unified system, structure, and approach to all of our volunteer ministries. So if you're passionate about helping people find their place in God's mission here, we'd love to talk with you. Also, just want to remind you that beginning last Tuesday, we have set aside Tuesdays as a day of prayer and fasting, an opportunity for us as a community of faith to pray together, even if we can't be together. I don't know if you had the opportunity to catch up on the prayer updates or the prayer focus for this week, which was on Hopefield. But a couple times on Tuesday, I took 4 or 5 minutes and prayed for those 3 or 4 things that we needed to pray about, and was struck both times that I was doing something with all of you, even though I didn't know if you were praying at exactly the same time I was or not. So keep your eyes out on social media, Instagram and Facebook, for the prayer focus this week, and take some time on Tuesday, or several times on Tuesday, to pray for those things, that we can be doing that together as the community of faith. I've also got a couple of other things just to let you know about. First, let me just address a technical issue. We've had some reports that some people have had some trouble logging on to our online services. Sam Hedden, who's done a whole bunch of work in that space, has done a whole bunch of work and has found that perhaps one of the problems is that we're not putting www before gbconline.org.au. So if you have been having some technical difficulties, can we encourage you when you go to log on this week that you're really deliberate about starting with the www.gbconline.org.au. That seems to be part of the difficulty. And if you are still having technical difficulties logging on to our service, can you please let us know? You can email us at office@gamiabaptist.org.au so that we can do the best we can to help you stay connected in our services. Also want to announce that we're really excited that we've got 4 young adult life groups that are going to be launching soon. A Zoom Connect group will take place on the morning of Saturday, October the 10th. And that'll be the beginning of these 4 groups. We have 26 young adults who are all lined up and ready to be a part of that, to be on purpose about their faith and about connecting with one another. If you are between the ages of 18 and 25 and didn't know that that was taking place and would like to be part of that, then contact Matt Willis or Brett Robinson. Both of their email addresses are essentially the same, matt.willis@gamiabaptist.org.au or brett.robinson@gamiabaptist.org.au. They'd love to get you involved in those life groups. We're really excited about that Connect group starting up on the 10th of October. And just finally, for the last couple of years, we have been participating in the GLS, or the Global Leadership Summit, an opportunity to not only hear some world-class teaching on leadership, but also to interact with and engage with one another around the things that we're learning. This year, as you can imagine, not only will our event be virtual, but the event itself, held in the United States earlier this year, was also virtual. We're going to be holding, if we can, a number of smaller little hubs, either in homes, possibly one here at the church, to facilitate people gathering together around that content. Listening to content and finding good content on leadership is pretty easy these days, but to have the opportunity to engage with other people and wrestle with it, that's the unique piece of the GLS. So if you're interested in being a part of the GLS this year, we're going to be watching the content itself, watching the conference on Saturday, the 17th of October. The cost is $50 per person, and you can find out more details through the e-news or by going to the Global Leadership Summit website, gls.org.au, find out a little bit more about that. And if you'd like to be a part of a hub, we'd really appreciate you letting us know. We can't guarantee that we'll be able to find a place for you to meet, but if you let us know at office@gamiabaptist.org.au, we'll do the best we can to try to find a place for for you, not only to kind of view the content and be inspired and encouraged, because it is great content, but also to interact and engage with others who are also thinking about leadership, which, if you've been involved in leadership discussions before, you know the value of that. So please let us know if you're interested in being a part of that. Should also just let you know that that $50 per person is their kind of the early bird rate, and it runs essentially to the end of September. So you need to get in quick if you're going to be a part of that. So those are the things that are taking place, things that we're hoping to see God at work in. Hope to see you in our services on Sunday. Really looking forward to the opportunity to worshiping with you again. Matt Willis is going to be preaching, which is always kind of exciting for us as a community of faith and for us as a staff. Hope that you can join us. And as I say each week, please jump into the chat line and let us know that you're there. So encouraging to know that you're watching with us. Until then, God bless.